Hey everybody, we're back for another racked up adventure. Today we got our ammo testing and sight in on 400 Legend. We're going to start with the Ruger American. As you guys seen in my teaser video, I've got 3 400 Legends that we're going to test consecutively in videos. All right, here you got the Ruger American Gen 2. This is the standard edition, and this one, like I said, is chambered in 400 Legend. We'll go over some of the talking points of the video. So here on top, I've got a Vortex Crossfire 2x7 scope. The Ruger American Gen 2 has the splatter finish stock. It's got a soft rubber recoil pad, which features a large radius in the recoil pad. It's ergonomically designed to reduce felt recoil. This comes with spacers for about $29 on the Ruger website. You can order a spacer kit. This comes standard out of the box with the longest spacer in it, which is 13.5-inch length of pull, but you can reduce that all the way down to 12.5-inch length of pull with the spacers that you can order. The Ruger American Gen 2s come with an adjustable comb. This one here is at a 1/2 inch. They have a 5/8 and a 3/4 inch. Again, those can be ordered from Ruger.com. The cost on them is about $20. So for the recoil pad and the adjustable comb, both of those are add-ons that you can get to make that fit you a little better. There is also a weight kit that you can put into the stock that'll add 1.5 pounds of weight and change your pivot point or your balance point on the rifle. That is available also in Ruger.com. The cost on that's about $90 if you want to add some weight to it. But they say by adding the 1.5 pounds, it's going to reduce your felt recoil by 16%. So this rifle comes with a Cerakoted barrel. It also has a Cerakoted muzzle brake, a Cerakoted receiver. It has a threaded barrel. It's got the factory installed radial port muzzle, which I will pull off, and I will put my Banish 46 can on. It's got a 3-position safety. Again, that's in fire mode. It's in safe mode where you can open the bolt handle, and then also safe with the bolt handle locked down. It's got the Ruger Marksman adjustable trigger. It comes factory installed with a Picatinny scope base. It has the recessed swivel stud in the rear. And actually, when you take that swivel stud out, you unscrew it, that opens up your ability to take the butt plate off and change your length of pull. And it also gives you access to change your comb heights. That's all accessed through that rear recessed swivel stud. It also comes with a stainless steel bolt, and it's got the AR style drop magazine. There is one difference with the 400 Legend Gen 2 than all the other Ruger American Gen 2s, and that is the 400 Legend does not come with the spiral fluted barrel. All the other Gen 2s have the fluted barrel, but this has just got what they call the medium barrel. It's not spiral fluted. So if you were looking and comparing this rifle to some of the other Gen 2s, you will see that difference. But all in all, this is a great rifle. I really like the Gen 2 upgrades from the Gen 1. The adjustable comb, the adjustable length of pull is second to none. I really like the Cerakoting. The gray splatter coat stock is real nice. It's got a good texture to it. So that's what we have with the Ruger American Gen 2. Now we'll jump in, sight it in, and see how it groups. All right, looking at our setup today, I've got my Caldwell lead sled using 2 types of ammo, Winchester Powerpoint and Winchester Deer Season XP. I do have my Athlon chronograph set up, so I will get the speeds of each one of these, and we'll do comparisons to the box data. We'll get this session started with the Winchester Deer Season XP. This is a 190 grain projectile. It is a pointed tip round coming out of the muzzle at 2,400 feet a second. We'll verify that on the chronograph. I expect it to be a little slower out of this rifle. This is a 20-inch barrel, and most manufacturers do their testing out of a 24-inch barrel. So I expect this to lose a little bit, but we'll check that here in a second. And it says it's got 2,430 foot-pounds of energy. Let's see how it goes. I did sight this gun in. I have shot it before, so I'm going to just check the sight in, make sure that we're still on, and then we'll start our groups. All right, we're going to go right in the center of the left-hand target. That was pretty low. I'm going to shoot another one just to see if that's exactly where it's grouping. Yes, sir. I'm going to make an adjustment and raise that up. You ever had one of those days where just nothing's simple? That's today. Folks, that looks to me like that's 3 in the same hole. All right, this barrel's pretty hot. I'm going to have to let it cool down. All right, we let the barrel cool. We'll continue on with the next group. We're going to go with the Winchester Powerpoint. This is a 215 grain soft point projectile. It's got a muzzle velocity of 2250 on the box with an energy rating of 2,416 foot-pounds. I did forget to turn my chronograph on for the Deer Season XP, but I am going to shoot another group with that, and we'll get the readings off of that one. So 215 grain Winchester Powerpoint. Let's see how this one does. All right, for this one, we're going to go top left corner of the left-hand target. 2288 was the speed on that one. $22.90. That opened up to almost an 1 3/4, 2-inch group. And 23.33 was the speed on that one. So we had an average of 2,304, standard deviation of 20.5, extreme spread of 44. We're actually getting better than box data off of these rounds. The box says 2250, and we had an average of 2304 with a high of 2333. So we're getting better than box data out of these Winchester Powerpoints. That barrel heated up again. I'm going to let it cool. We'll come back. We'll do another grouping of Winchester Powerpoint. All right, while we're letting that cool, I want to take this time to ask you guys to like, subscribe to the video, leave some comments in the comment section. We really like making these videos. It's a passion of mine to provide useful data to people. I'll talk hunting with anybody that wants to listen at any given time. So I have a good time making these videos. I enjoy the process, and would appreciate it if you guys showed your support with a like and subscribe. All right, let it cool. I'm going to run another 3-shot group of the Winchester Powerpoint. I was actually surprised that this ammo came in above box listed data for velocity. I'll put dope charts together on this, but I got the velocity, so we'll get those put together soon. All right, group number 2, Winchester Powerpoint. This is going to be on the lower left corner. Yeah. 2297. 2286. 2238. That's a better group. Better than the first group. Not as good as the Deer Season XP. Well, that barrel gets hot quick. 3 shots and it's scalding. It is pretty hot out here today. It's in the it's about 90 degrees. I'm going to let this cool again. We'll do another group of the Deer Season XP and we'll get some data from that. All right, we let it cool. We're going to shoot one more group of the Deer Season XP. Just as a reminder, 2,400 feet per second is the listed velocity on the box. We'll get chronograph readings from this one. I do have my chronograph on this time. Shoot another 3-shot group and go get that target. All right, this one's going to be in the top right corner. $24.51. $24.50. And $24.06. That's another really good group out of that. I don't see any of the orange left in the triangle in the middle. So there you have it, folks. 2 3-shot groups out of the Winchester Powerpoint and the Deer Season XP with the chronograph readings showing that we're getting better than listed data off the box. I'll go grab those targets and we'll take a look at what we got. Went down, grabbed the target, measured it up, marked it up. We'll go over the results. So starting off with the Deer Season XP, we had actually this here is we shot these 2 shots just to see where we were off the sight end. I adjusted the scope and proceeded to do a 3-shot group. That's 3 pretty much in the same hole, 0.44 inch group for the Deer Season XP. And then the last group we shot was the Winchester Deer Season XP as well. That was a 0.65 inch group. Then we moved over here to the Winchester Powerpoint. The first group with the Winchester Powerpoint, which is this ammo here, came in at a 1.65. And then we came in with a 0.87. So this Ruger American definitely likes the Deer Season XP 190 grain bullet a whole lot better than it does the Winchester Powerpoint. We'll see what the other ones, which one the other ones like. I still have the Savage 110 Trail Hunter and the Great Lakes AR-15, both in 400 Legend. Let me back this camera up a little bit. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. One fantastic Ruger American Gen 2 chambered in 400 Legend, shooting half MOA groups with the Deer Season XP. Best group was just a little under 1 MOA with the Winchester Powerpoint. We're at that point in the video. We've looked at the targets, we've shot the groups, we've talked about the gun. Now my opinion of this rifle. If you're looking for a 400 Legend, this is one fine rifle. I'm going to see how it stacks up against the Savage 110 Trail Hunter and then the Great Lakes Firearms AR 400 Legend, and I'll give you my opinion of which one of the three that I think is the best. But I'll be honest with you, those deer season XP groups at half MOA with a 400 Legend at 100 yards, that's going to be really tough to beat. I'll be impressed if the Savage and the Great Lakes Firearms AR can compete with this. But we'll reserve the final results to the end of the 3 videos. At this point, I would like to ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, throw some comments in the comment section. Give me some feedback on what you think. Do you like the 400 Legend? Do you have one? Do you have this particular one? How's it grouped for you? If anybody's taken a deer with 400 Legend, drop it in the comments. I'd like to see it. Until we meet again on our next Racked Up adventure with another 400 Legend review,